I'm Nanda Kumar, founder and CEO of SunTec. SunTec is in the business of revenue management and business assurance. That's a long word, but just to put it very simple, we help in financial institutions and banking and banks in terms of managing the overall end-to-end revenue, but more from a customer-centric perspective. This year, we've been showcasing this product for many years. I mean, we've been into Cyber for many years, and every year we are adopting the context of what we are doing within the context of the evolution of the financial industry itself. So today, in terms of the fintechs and the onslaught of new technologies, new ideas into the financial services, we are looking at how the customer centricity within the context of banking and financial services, and specifically with respect to the financial experience of the customer, how does it impact our new solutions dealing with that, both in terms of technological evolutions, but also within the banking and business context, how it is helping banks to deal with that. That's the solution which we are showcasing here. When you talk about a transaction, let us go back to a very fundamental aspect of a transaction. Transaction is the value exchange between two people or two entities. So that has got two parts. One is the service experience which you're getting, and how much I have to give it to you in terms of value. That is in terms of money.
Yeah.
So what we are dealing with is that dimension of the transaction. So the value, how much you can make the transaction more value based within the context of you consuming the service of the product. So what we are doing within this context is what you call the point of one, the customer as the key center. And then when you're looking at from that atomicity, you can expand to any level, to the whole organization or to a segment or to a market or to a single customer. So what we help the banks to do is they can decide the atomicity at which they can deal with the customer as a market or a segment or as a point of customer, or even for that matter to the extent of an account. We are dealing with some of the largest banks, and this deployment is happening on a global scale. So naturally, many of these organizations have evolved over many years. They have built up a lot of legacy and also a lot of siloed systems. So some of the challenges are operational. Some of the challenges are the strategic need, are the capabilities of the bank to adopt such a solution. But I must say that people have evolved quite a lot, and today everybody understands the need. And today I wouldn't consider the challenges. There are challenges of both operational, both strategic, both in terms of uncertainties of the markets. But people all understand that we have to move in this direction. So I think things are moving much more easier today. I must say that the whole digital, or the transformation into the digital world or the virtual world is something which has been talked about from .com days. It is the urgency and the necessity and the advantage it is bringing in, the kind of efficiency it is bringing in, is now people can feel it and experience it. So it is no more a myth or no more a story. People really understand that. So our journey in this transformation is to enable the value-based economy, we call it as. But that means the existence of you are exploiting a customer because the ignorance of the customer or ignorance of they don't know about it, those things are going away. The world is becoming more and more transparent. So enabling a transparent world with much more value-based transaction engagement, not only in financial industry, across multiple industry, is our journey. That's what we are. That's the journey which we are making. Blockchain is not about blockchain per se. The whole philosophy underneath, called the distributed ledger, the need to keep your information at multiple places. These kind of approaches were already existing in different technological state, but the benefit of that, especially within the context of cyber security and the one point of failure is causing phenomenal impact on people's lives. Take the case of Yahoo incident recently, 500 million accounts getting compromised, at one place because it is kept. But if the information dissipated over multiple locations, and that it also has built-in protocol or mechanism to be theft-proof. I mean, that kind of philosophy is definitely going to impact the world. So I would say the blockchain in India, a lot of companies are investing a lot of energy and effort in building platforms and solutions on it. And not only that, I would say I see that across the globe. So to me, blockchain is an exciting opportunity. The philosophy, the mechanism would change in the future. We are seriously working on certain areas, helping utilizing those approaches within our own platforms, and also helping our customers to deal with that kind of deployments and utilizing that as a mechanism going forward.